Hello, it's Monday, time for some more book talks. I managed to read 4 things this last week. 2 of them were comic books and 1 was an audiobook, so it wasn't really a super heavy reading week for me, but I'll tell you a little bit about what I read. 1 was from the public library, and I've already turned it back in. It's called Change Places With Me, and it's about a girl who, at the beginning of the book, she wakes up and everything is wonderful, and she, everything is bright, and the birds are chirping, and, the sun is shining and everything, and it's just a wonderful day, but everything feels slightly off, okay? And as she goes through her day, and the next several days, it becomes apparent that some major change has happened in her life, and I won't tell you what that is, because that's a big part of the story, is figuring out exactly what has happened, what is different in this girl's life. I will tell you that it's one of those kind of very near future sci-fi things, so everything feels very realistic and very now, but maybe like 15 years in the future or so. But I'll let you read it. It's at the public library. Change Places With Me by Metzger. And if anybody requests, I could get it, for us as well. I listened to Shrill by Lindy West. I checked that one out from Reads through the public library. And I had to put it on hold and wait on it a little while, but it was exactly what I needed last week. I was kind of in a bad mood. I was listening to another audiobook I wasn't really enjoying, and I had this one, and I was like, I'm just going to stop listening to this other one and try this one out, because I'd heard good things about it. And it is, Lindy West is a female, self-described fat feminist blogger. She is hilarious. I would recommend that if you are interested in listening to the book or reading the book, I would recommend the audio version, as I have in the past. Anything that is read by the author that is supposed to be funny is usually better when you hear the author put all her expressions and inflections and stuff into it. It would not give the same impact in print, I don't think. But it's a lot of mature themes, so I'm not sure if I'll get it for us or not, but I would definitely recommend checking the audio out if you have a chance. And she's also got some videos online if you're interested. It's, like I said, Lindy West, Shrill. Fantastic. This one, Vision, I'm holding it up because someone's got it checked out right now. It is from the Marvel Universe. Vision saved the world 37 times, I believe, 37 times that he can remember, explicitly the events from things like Ultron, and he's worked with the Avengers, and in this book, he is trying to figure out basically how to be more human, okay? So he's created a family for himself, and he and his family, like his kids are started high school, his wife is trying to find her place, and it's all about, there's a lot of discussion of what it means to be human, what it means to be a person in the world from the perspective of an alien robot entity. Okay, so it was very interesting. There is some gore, like right in the middle of the book. So if you don't like that stuff, just be aware it's there. You don't have to read these books that I tell you about. But if you like Marvel Comics in particular, or, like I said, existential crises, then you might like this one. It's the first volume. I don't think we have any more available to purchase yet, but anyway, come check it out if you want. And then the last thing that I read is another comic. This is volume 5 of Lumberjanes. I've talked about Lumberjanes before. I love Lumberjanes. This one for me, it didn't really seem to break a whole lot of new ground, but if you've read them before, you would probably like this story. This one is kind of a prequel. It goes back, or it is a prequel, it goes back and talks about how they all came to camp, okay? How they came to camp and met each other, so it's events that happened pre-volume 1. There's mermaid, friendship, conflict is the main thrust of this particular issue, and, what happened when everybody met. So, this is not cataloged yet, but it will be available probably tomorrow or the next day. So if you want to check it out, or if you haven't read any Lumberjanes, we have, volume 1 through now 5, if you're interested. Funny, fantastical adventures at summer camp. So, woohoo. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. We'll see you on Thursday with a tip.